Welcome back, everyone. We've been reading Law of Attraction by Michael Losier. The title of the book is Law of Attraction, the science of attracting more of what you want and less of what you don't. We're currently on page 68, and this page starts off with Greg's desire statement, my ideal financial situation. I'm Opening sentence. I'm in the process of attracting all that I need to do, know, or have to attract my ideal financial situation. The body. I love knowing that my ideal financial situation allows me to have and enjoy everything that I need and desire to bring more joy and freedom to my life. Abundance is a feeling, and I love the feeling of abundance all around me. I love knowing that all my bills are paid with joy, knowing that what I'm billed for is an exchange, using money to honor that exchange. I'm so excited at the thought of the constant flow of money coming to me from known and unknown sources. I love knowing that my ideal financial situation brings me the comfort and knowledge that I can travel where I want, shop where I want, and have whatever will make me feel great. More and more, I receive gifts, win more prizes, and receive what I need from unknown and known sources. I love the thought of stashing money away into excellent investments. Closing sentence. The law of attraction is unfolding and orchestrating all that needs to happen to bring me my desire. How to create your desire statement. Now it's your turn to create your own desire statement. Use the items on your completed clarity through contrast worksheet to build the body of your desire statement on the following worksheet. I have provided you with the opening and closing sentences. All you have to do is fill in the body. Use some of all the following phrases to help describe your ideal desire. I love knowing that my ideal blank. I know how it feels when blank. I've decided blank. More and more blank. It excites me blank. I love the idea of blank. I'm excited at the thought of blank. I love seeing myself blank. There are 2 blank worksheets on the following pages. For more copies, go to lawofattractionbook.com/worksheets.html.
All right. How do I know if I'm doing it right? After you've written your desire statement, go back and read it. Next, ask yourself how you feel. Do you hear a little negative voice or have an uncomfortable feeling? Does your desire statement make you feel great? If not, then revise your statement so that you feel better. Raise your vibration when you read it. Remember, the purpose of the desire statement is to raise your vibration to help you include your new desire in your vibrational bubble. Wrapping up step 2, give your desire attention. You have completed the second phase of deliberate attraction. Give your desire attention. Here's what we've covered in this section. Your vibrational bubble contains all of your current vibrations. You must include the vibration of your new desire in your current vibrational bubble. A desire statement helps you include the vibration of your desire in your vibrational bubble. The purpose of step 2 is to give your desire attention. You raise your vibration when you give your desire attention, energy, and focus. Your affirmations may not feel good when the statements aren't true for you. Law of attraction responds to how you feel about your affirmations. Now that you've completed step 1 and step 2, the law of attraction formula, it's time to apply the third step, allowing. So step 3, allow it. It's all about allowing, really. Now, some of you may be saying, I've had desires in the past that I got excited about and they never resulted in anything. Remember, deliberate attraction is a 3-step process. You've identified your desire, given it your attention. Now the 3rd step in the deliberate attraction process is allowing. Let's get started. Allowing is simply the absence of negative vibration, and doubt is a negative vibration. Allowing is the most important step in the deliberate attraction process. One of my clients, Danny, asked me why he did not attract his desires. He had built a great clarity list of all his ideal clients and made an awesome desire statement that felt great. So why didn't he attract his desires? The process didn't work for him because it was not enough for him to just identify his desire and really want it. He also had to remove any doubts surrounding his belief that he would attract it. This doubt-removing process is called allowing. You may have heard the expression, just allow it. Telling yourself this doesn't help you to allow. If you doubt you can have something, you're sending a negative vibration. This negative vibration is diluting or canceling the positive vibration of your desire. In other words, having strong desire or positive vibe and having strong doubt or strong negative vibe cancel each other out. Therefore, allowing occurs in the absence of doubt.
Allowing is the absence of negative vibration, doubt. You know you are allowing something when you hear yourself saying statements such as, "Ah, what a relief." You know, maybe I can have this. Now this feels possible. In all 3 of the above expressions, what you are actually describing is the feeling of the negative vibration being removed. Most people say that allowing is the most difficult step in the law of attraction formula. It's not the most difficult step, it's just the least understood. Most people don't understand how to allow, so they become frustrated when people say, just allow it. In this section, I'll give you how-to tools to help you allow. The allowing game. Here's a model to help you understand the importance of allowing. Allowing is illustrated by a simple children's game. And this is what the diagram looks like. Here's how the game works. A number of marbles rest on sticks that crisscross through a clear cylinder. The sticks represent resistance or doubt, the marbles represent desire, and the fallen marbles represent manifestation or allowing. In the course of the game, the sticks are removed, allowing some marbles to fall to the bottom of the cylinder. As you can see in the diagram, the only way the marbles will fall is if the sticks are removed. In the same way, having a strong desire is not enough. It is only when your resistance is removed that your desire is manifested. The faster your resistance or doubt is removed, the faster your desire can be realized. In other words, the speed at which the law of attraction manifests your desire is in direct proportion to how much you are allowing. Here are a couple of questions to ponder. Does having strong desire make your desire manifest faster? Do you have to remove all your doubts to manifest your desire? The following illustration will answer these questions. In other words, the speed at which the law of attraction responds to your desire is in direct proportion to how much you allow.
So, as illustrated by these drawings, okay, the children's playing game, these sticks are your resistance. These marbles up here are your desire. And the marbles that fall down here are the manifestations. Now, this person clearly has a ton of desires, but it's being blocked by these sticks that are holding them up and not allowing them to pass through to the manifestation stage. Okay, so when you remove some of the sticks, your doubts, right? Then some of these desires these marbles up here are able to fall down and become manifested into reality. Okay, and as you can see, the more sticks you remove, the more desire is removed, and the faster the manifestation process happens. So, in this illustration, all of the doubt has been removed. Therefore, all of the desires have become manifestations. Let's see. If you have a strong desire and strong doubt, your desire will come slowly to you, if at all. The speed at which you'll win the lottery, or whatever your desire is, will be determined by how much doubt you have. So if you do have any doubts, if you have doubts, that is what's blocking your desires from manifesting.
The speed at which law of attraction manifests your desire is in direct proportion to how much you allow. Where does doubt come from? The most common source of doubt or negative vibration is from your own limiting beliefs. What is a limiting belief? A limiting belief is a repetitive thought that you think over and over and over again. When your thoughts consist of a limiting belief, you are offering or sending out a negative vibration. That negative vibration is preventing you from attracting your desire. The phrase, "I will have to work hard to make money," vibrates lack, which stops you from getting what you want. How can you identify limiting beliefs? Here's an easy way to identify your limiting beliefs. They are usually found after you say the word "because," as in the phrase, "I can't because." Here are some examples. I'd like to write a book, but I can't because I don't have a university degree. I'd like to start my own business, but I can't because I'm too old. I'd like to have a more slender body, but it's so hard because everybody in my family is overweight. I'd like to have an ideal mate, but I can't because I'm too fat, too old, or too shy. Let's go back to our 2 case studies with Janice and Greg. Janice's desire was to attract her ideal relationship. She caught herself saying that she couldn't attract an ideal partner because she was too old. And Greg caught himself saying that he couldn't financially be wealthy because he comes from a poor family. So what are your limiting beliefs? When you catch yourself saying the word "because," you've just discovered one of your limiting beliefs. In this section, you will learn how to use tools that will assist you in changing your limiting belief.
All right. Allowing is the absence of negative vibration. Doubt is a negative vibration, and doubt is often created by limiting beliefs. A tool to help you allow. There are a number of tools for allowing. The first one we're going to explore is allowing statements. The purpose of allowing statements is to lessen or remove any doubt that is preventing you from receiving what you want. After making your allowing statements, you will experience a feeling of relief. That is, you will believe that you really are going to attract what you desire. Believing is also the absence of doubt, as is faith. 2 ways to know you've allowed. Remembering that allowing is the absence of negative vibration, there are 2 ways you can tell if you are allowing. First, you can tell by how you feel. When you remove a negative feeling of resistance, most people feel a sense of relief or hear themselves saying, this feels much better. Second, you can tell the second way that you can tell that you are allowing is by noticing when manifestation appears in your life. That's obvious. When evidence is showing up in your life, you know you're allowing, obviously. So in the next following pages, you'll learn how to change your thoughts to positive ones. Offering these new positive thoughts over and over again will then create your new beliefs. Remember, a limiting belief is simply a repetitive thought you think over and over again. Therefore, any belief can be changed.
Formula for creating allowance statements. Whenever you hear yourself stating a limiting belief or having doubt, you can use this formula to help create an allowance statement, which will help lessen or remove your doubt. Writing your own allowance statements is simple. Start by asking yourself, is there anyone currently doing what you want to do or having what you want? If so, then how many people have been doing this today, yesterday, last week, last month, last year? Write your statements in general terms, third person, because making reference to yourself may create more doubt. Ensure that the statements are plausible. Here's an example of how to create allowance statements for the following limiting beliefs. Limiting belief number 1. I'd like to have a more slender body, but I can't because all my family members are big. Question. Is there anyone on the planet who has a different body size than other members of their family? Answer, yes. If so, how many people have this today, yesterday, last week, last month, last year? Allowing statement. Thousands of people, even in my neighborhood, have different body sizes than their family members. There are millions of men on the planet who have a more slender body than their father or brother. Note, this sentence is written in general terms in the third person to exclude making any reference to yourself. Limiting belief number 2. I'd like to start my own business, but I can't because I'm 50 years old. Question. Is there anyone my age on the planet that has started their own business? Answer. Yes. If so, then how many people have been doing this today, yesterday, last week, last month, last year? Allowing statement. Right now, there are hundreds of people in their 50s who are starting and running successful businesses. There are millions of 50-year-old plus successful business owners. Write your allowance statements in general terms, third person, because making reference to yourself may create more doubt. Now, let's return to Janice and Greg to see how they created their allowance statements. As you recall, Janice is tired and frustrated because she continually has the wrong kind of man showing interest in her. She complains that she attracts men who are irresponsible, insensitive, and who never make her a priority. Janice is using deliberate attraction to help her attract her ideal relationship. She is clear about her desires and already using a desire statement because this is a new desire for her. She has to lessen the doubt in order to receive it. She does this by composing allowing statements.
Janice's allowing statements. My ideal relationship. Hundreds of people met their ideal partner last month. Thousands of people are on their first dates today with the person who will become their lifelong ideal partner. Hundreds of thousands of couples are enjoying each other's company today. Millions of couples are in their ideal relationship. Every day, more and more people are attracting their ideal partners. Millions of couples are doing social activities together that include traveling and vacations. Hundreds of thousands of couples will go dancing this week. As Janice reads her allowing statements, she begins to feel hope and the reduction of doubt. Now the law of attraction can bring Janice her ideal mate. Remember Greg? He's the self-employed consultant and business advisor who's having a really hard time making ends meet. He constantly complains about not having enough money. In fact, he says he's feeling pretty stressed out about his financial situation. Greg is using deliberate attraction to help him attract his ideal financial situation. He is clear about his desires and is already using a desire statement. Because this is a new desire for him, he has to lessen and remove the doubt in order to manifest. He does this by composing allowing statements. Greg's allowing statements, my ideal financial situation. So millions of people are receiving checks today. Every day, billions of dollars are moved from bank account to bank account. Someone just received a check at this minute. Hundreds of thousands of people win prizes and money each day. Somebody became a millionaire yesterday. Millions of dollars are inherited every day. Someone found money today. More and more people are attracting creative ways to bring in extra income. As Greg reads his allowing statements, he begins to feel hope and the diminishing of doubt. Now the law of attraction can respond to Greg's desire for his ideal financial situation.
How to create own allowance statements. It's time for you to create your own allowance statement. The allowance statement is used when you hear yourself make statements of doubt. Build a list of these doubts. You may hear yourself saying, I can't have that because, or that won't happen to me because. You can use the allowance statements worksheet on the next page to help build your allowing statements. First step, uncover the doubt. Reread your desire statement and use it to uncover any doubt you feel as a result of reading it. For example, if your desire statement says that your ideal job allows you to work a 4-day week and you hear a little voice inside you saying that will never happen because, then jot down your thoughts or your doubt. Second step, ask yourself these questions. Start by asking yourself whether there is anyone currently doing what you want to do or having what you want to have. If so, then how many people have been doing this today, yesterday, last week, last month, last year? Third step, write in general terms in the third person. Write statements in general terms because making reference to yourself often creates more doubt. Ensure that the statements are plausible.
There are 2 ways to tell when you are allowing. First, you feel a sense of relief and often hear yourself saying, this feels much better. Secondly, you see evidence of your manifestation appearing in your life. So here are more tools to help you allow. In addition to the allowing statement tool, here are additional tools. Number 1, celebrate the proof when you have evidence. Find a way to celebrate it. Secondly, record your proof of the law of attraction. Write it down. Okay, keep a journal, keep record of these manifestations happening so it'll give you more faith in the process, and that will help you relieve any future doubts for future manifestations and desires that you actually have. Okay. Number 3, appreciation and gratitude. So always be thankful of what you have and when you see things coming in. Number 4, use the expression, I am in the process of. That also helps to eliminate doubt. Number 5, use the expression, I've decided. Remember, those are also phrases that you can formulate for your affirmations to help you relieve some doubt. Number 6, use the expression, lots can happen. That also is a phrase that you can join your desire to, and it will help you relieve doubt. Number 7, ask for information. Asking for information, like about how many people do such and such, how many times does this happen, and whatnot, that will also help you go general when you're forming these allowing statements so that you can relieve your own doubt. Number 8, make yourself an attraction box. This is quite creative. Go ahead and put little, you can create a box, put little things that help you visualize what you want. Okay, put little things that remind you of your desire, and so you can try to get yourself into that vibrational level, right? Number 9, create a void or a vacuum. Create a void or a vacuum. create a void or a vacuum. Okay. Create a void or a vacuum. Do that. Okay, number 10. Allow the law of attraction to figure it out. Just say, here, universe, I'm passing it on to you. If that works, that works.
Remember, it's absence of doubt that will bring your desire faster. Tool number 1, celebrate the proof. Remember that to manifest your desire, you need to remove the doubt. Doubt is what stops your desire from coming to you. The best way to remove doubt is to find proof. Scientists, for example, only believe something after it's been proven. Like most of us, when someone proves something to us, we often say, okay, I believe it now. I can see the proof. Here's how to use proof to your advantage. Have you noticed when something you desire starts showing up in your life, even just a little bit, it excites you? For example, you attract a bit of information you've been looking for, or you meet someone who is a pretty close match to your ideal partner or your ideal client. All of this is proof of the law of attraction at work in your life. How you observe proof of the law of attraction is important. In some cases, people might say, oh, this isn't exactly what I want, or he's not quite the right person I was looking for, or it's kind of close but not really. Saying or thinking these kind of phrases creates a negative vibration. When you find and experience proof of the law of attraction, celebrate it by acknowledging how close you came to getting what you desired. It's in the celebration of the closeness of the match that you offer more vibration of what you desire. And at that moment, the law of attraction is responding to your vibration. Remember, the law of attraction does not care whether you are remembering, pretending, playing, creating, complaining, or worrying. It simply responds to your vibration and sends you more of the same. So find proof and rejoice. Janice, who is using the law of attraction to attract her ideal relationship, is a great example of how this tool can be used to lessen doubt. Shortly after Janice completed her desire statement and started using the allowing tools, she met a man. She was a visitor to her city. They hit it off right away. They had lots in common, including a love for music, theater, and movies. She was really impressed by his good communication skills and how upbeat he was. 3 days later, Janice called me and I could hear some disappointment in her voice. She spent lots of time and attention describing her disappointment that he was from another country, thus including what she didn't want in her vibrational bubble. Yet I knew he was a close match to her desire and that she was not acknowledging that fact. My job was to help her include all those things that were a match in her vibrational bubble. Here's how I use this tool with Janice. I simply asked her to tell me all the things about her new relationship that excited her. In other words, the things that were in her desire statement that made her feel great. She quickly built a list that included his great communication skills, his love of music, theater, and movies, his values, and how happy she felt around him. Janice could feel her values and how happy she could feel her vibration rise the moment she started creating this list. Finding and celebrating the closeness of the match shifted her vibration immediately. As Janice began recalling and noticing the closeness of the match, she was once again including this vibration in her vibrational bubble. And you know how the law of attraction responds to that.